Om Shanti. Today, 28th November 2023, Baba says, Sweet children, this knowledge is butter and devotion is buttermilk. The Father give you butter in the form of knowledge and make you into the masters of the world. This is why they show butter in the mouth of Sri Krishna. Question: how can you recognize someone whose intellect has faith? What attainment is there on the basis of faith? Answer is number 1 point. The children whose intellects have faith are the true moths who surrendered themselves to the flame, not those who simply circle around. Only those who surrender themselves to the flame enter the kingdom. Those who simply circle around become part of the subjects. Second point, the promise of the children whose intellect have faith is, even in the most adverse situation, I will not let go of my religion. Their intellect has true love, and so they forget all their bodily religions and their bodies and stay in remembrance of the Father. Song. Leave your throne of the sky and come down to earth. Om Shanti. God speak. The incorporeal Supreme Father is called God, who said, God speak. That incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, the incorporeal Father sits here and explains to you incorporeal souls. You incorporeal souls listen with the physical organs of your bodies. A soul is not called male or female, a soul is called a soul. The soul himself say, through these organs, I leave one body and take another. All human beings are brothers. As children of incorporeal Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, you are brothers, and when you become children of Prajapita Brahma, you are brothers and sisters. Constantly continue to explain this to everyone. God is the protector, the one who gives devotees the fruit of their devotion. The Father explained, I alone am the bestower of salvation for all. I become the teacher of all of you and give you Srimad, and then I also the Satguru of everyone. He does not have a guru, teacher, or father. That father, not Sri Krishna, is the one who teaches you the ancient Raj Yoga of Bharat. Sri Krishna cannot be called the father. He is said to be the prince of heaven who has divine virtues. Only the one is called purifier and the bestower of salvation. All souls are now unhappy, impure, and corrupt. Bharat itself is divine and elevated in the golden age. When it becomes corrupt, devilish kingdom, everyone says, O purifier, come and establish the kingdom of Ram. Therefore it is now the kingdom of Ram. People burn Ravan, but none of the scholars, teachers, or Pandit know what Ravan is. The golden age and silver age are the kingdom of Ram, whereas the copper age and iron age are the kingdom of Ravan. The day of Brahma is the day of Brahmakumar and Kumaris. The night of Brahma is the night of Brahma Kumar and Kumaris. The night is now to end and the day is to come. It is remembered. There are those who have non-living intellect at the time of destruction. There are also three armies. The Supreme Father is called the most beloved God, the Father, the ocean of knowledge. So he must surely be giving you this knowledge. He is the living seed of the world. He is Supreme Soul, that is, He is God, the highest on high. It is not that He is omnipresent. To say that He is omnipresent is to defame the Father. The Father said, by my being defamed, there has been defamation of religion and Bharat has become poverty-stricken and corrupt. I have to come at such a time. Bharat itself is my birthplace. The Somnath temples and the temples of Shiv are here. I make my birthplace into heaven and then Ravan make into it heaven, hell. This means that the following the dictates of Rama, people have become residents of hell, the devilish community. Then I change them and make them elevated and into the divine community. Then I change them and make them elevated and into the divine community. This is the ocean of it poison, and that is the ocean of it milk. Rivers of ghee flow there. In the golden and silver ages, Bharat was constantly happy and solvent, and there was palaces of diamond and jewels. Bharat is now 100% insolvent. I alone come and make it 100% solvent and elevated. People have now become so corrupt that they have forgotten their divine religion. The father sits here and explains, the path of devotion is buttermilk and the path of this knowledge is butter. They show butter in the mouth of Sri Krishna. That means he had the kingdom of the world. Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the world. The Father himself comes and give you the unlimited inheritance, that is, he makes you into the masters of the world. He say, I do not become the master of the world. If I were to become the master, I would then also have to be defeated by Maya. You are the one who are defeated by the Maya. So you then have to gain victory. You are trapped in five vices. I am now making you worthy of living in a temple. The golden age is a big temple and it's called Shivalaya and it is established by Shiv. Golden age is called Shivalaya because it is being established by Shiv. The iron age is called a brothel. All are vicious. The father now says, renounce religions of body, consider yourself to be souls and remember me, your father. You children now have love for the father. You don't remember anyone else. You are those who have loving intellect at the time of destruction. You know that only the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is called Shri Shri 108. They burn the beads of rosary of 108. Up above is Shiv Baba, then Mother and Father, Brahma and Saraswati and their children who make the Bharat pure. The Rudri of Rudraksha also being remembered. This is called sacrificial fire of Rudra. This is also such a big imperishable sacrificial fire of knowledge in which the horse is sacrificed to receive self-sovereignty. It has been continued for so many years. All the innumerable religions are to be sacrificed into this sacrificial fire because only then will this sacrificial fire end. This is the imperishable fire of imperishable Baba. Everything material is to be sacrificed into this. Children ask, when will destruction take place? Oh, those who establish something then have to sustain it. This is Shiv Baba chariot. Shiv Baba is a charioteer in this, but there are not any horse chariot, etc. They have just set and made up these material for the path of devotion. Baba say, I take support of this matter. The father explained, at first there is unadulterated devotion. In copper age there is unadulterated devotion. Only we have remembered only one Shiv Baba. Then it become completely adulterated by the end of Iron Age. Then father comes and gives butter to Bharat. You are starting to become the masters of the world. The father comes and feed you butter. Buttermilk begin in Ravan kingdom. All of these matters have to be understood. New children cannot understand these things. Only the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul is called the ocean of knowledge. The Father says, no one on those paths of devotion can find me. Only when I come do I give the devotees the fruit of their devotion. I become the liberator, I remove their sorrow and take them to the land of peace and to the land of happiness. And intellect with faith lead to victory and intellect with doubt lead to destruction. The Father is the flame. Some moths completely surrender themselves, whereas others simply circle around and go away. They don't understand anything. Children who surrender themselves know that they truly receive the unlimited inheritance from the unlimited Father. Those who simply circle around and go away will become part of the subjects number wise. Those who surrender themselves claim their inheritance number wise according to the efforts they make. The reward received is according to the efforts made. Reward is equal to the effort made. Simple equation. Only the one Father is called the ocean of knowledge. This knowledge then disappears. You would have then received salvation. There is no gurus, etc. in the golden and silver age. Everyone now remembers the Father because He is the ocean of knowledge. He grants salvation to everyone. The crisis of distress and there is the joy of victory. You know the beginning, middle, and end of the world. You have now become Trikaldarshi, Trinetri. You are now receiving all the knowledge of Creator and creation, beginning, middle, and end of creation. This is not a tall story. The Gita is spoken by God, but they have falsified it by inserting the name of Shri Krishna. Your children now have to benefit everyone. You are Shiv Shakti army. It is remembered salutations to mother. Salutations are given to those who are pure. When a Kumari is pure, everyone bow down to her. As soon as she goes to her in-laws and become impure, she continue to bow down to everyone. Simple difference. Purity. Difference is only of purity. Everything depends on purity. Bharat had a pure household religion. It is now an impure household religion. There is nothing but sorrow. It is not like that in golden age. The Father brings heaven on the palm of his hand for you children. While living at home, you can claim your inheritance of liberation in life from the Father. There is no question of leaving your homes and families. The path of isolation of the sannyasis is separate. You now make these promises to Father. Baba, I will definitely become pure and become master of pure world, and whatever happens, I will never leave my religion. Donate the five vices so that you are freed from the eclipse of Maya, and you then will become 16 become 16 Celsius degrees full. In golden age they are 16 Celsius degrees full, fully viceless. You now have to follow Srimat and once again become like that. God is the Lord of the poor. Wealthy ones are unable to take this knowledge because they think that because they have a lot of wealth, etc., they are now sitting in heaven. This is why the innocent, the weak, and those with stone intellect only take this knowledge. Bharat is poor. Among them too, Father only make those who are ordinary and poor belong to him. Only they have it in their fortune. The example of Sudama is remembered. The wealthy don't have time to understand these points. Some daughters used to go to Rajendra Prasad, former president of India. They told him, know the unlimited Father and you will become worth a diamond. Do the 7 days course. He used to say, yes, what you say is very good. I will take the course after I have retired. When he retired, he said, I'm now ill. Armenian people don't have time. Only when they first complete the 7 days course can have the intoxication of becoming Narayan. They cannot be colored just like that. It is only after 7 days that you can tell whether someone is worthy or not. If he is worthy, he will make busy making effort to study. Unless someone is very firmly colored in the fortune, in the furnace, bhatti, the color fades as soon as he go outside and this is why you first have to color them very firmly. Acha, essence for dharana, become a Shiv Shakti and benefit the world. On the basis of purity, change human beings who are worth shells and make them into worth diamonds. Second point, According to Srimad, donate the vices and become viceless fully. 16 Celsius degrees full. Become the moth who surrendered themselves to the flame. Blessing for today is, may you become a powerful soul and an embodiment of remembrance while overcoming adverse situations by considering them to be sightseeings. Detail. Because souls who are embodiments of remembrance are powerful, they consider adverse situations to be game. No matter how the big the situation may be, for powerful soul, all of those are sightseeing on the path of their destination. Sightseeings are always entertaining, right? When we go up on mountain or hilly areas, the sightseeings are very interesting. They are the sightseeings of destination, problems, situations. People actually spend money to go to see the sightseeings. For powerful soul who are embodiment of remembrance, whether you call it an adverse situation, a paper, or an obstacle, all of them are sightseeings. You are aware that you have passed those sightseeings on the way to your destination countless times. It is nothing new, but those who are embodiment of remembrance. Slogan for today is, instead of correcting others, make a connection with the Father and you will continue to experience blessing. Very beautiful slogan. Instead of correcting others, make a connection with the Father and you will continue to experience blessing. Some elevated versions of Mateshwari heading, there is no benefit in just chanting the mantra of Om. To chant Om, to sing this constantly, mean to sing this constantly. When we say the word Om, it does not mean that we have to say it aloud. There is no benefit in life by simply saying Om. However, by being stable in the meaning of Om and by knowing the meaning of the word Om, human being can have peace in their life. People definitely want to have peace, and they have many conferences to establish that peace. However, the result seen is that there is greater peacelessness and causes of sorrow. The main reason is that there cannot possibly be peace on earth until human beings have destroyed the five vices. So first, every human being has to control their five vices and connect the string of their soul to Supreme Soul. Only then can there be peace. So let each person ask the self, have I destroyed the five vices in me? Have I made the effort to conquer them? If they ask, how can I control the five vices in me? Show them this method. First of all, give the dhoop, that is fragrance from essence stick, of this knowledge and yoga. Then together with that, tell them the elevated versions of Supreme Soul. Connect the yoke of your intellect to me, take power from me, and by remembering me, the Almighty Authority, the vices will continue to be removed. Show them method. Give the method. Give the solutions to the problem also. Not only listening to the problem, give solutions to them. And the Father is coming to give the solutions to how to remove your five vices in you. We now have to make such a spiritual endeavor that God Himself comes and teaches us. Acha, Om Shanti.